Good day everyone, good day Mamlaks. So for today's video, I am going to discuss my topic which is human ecology and succession. So at the end of the lesson, we'll be able to discuss I'll be able to discuss the scope of human and population ecology, define the properties of populations, name and discuss the factors influencing population growth, suggest ways to lessen impact of rapid population growth, and analyze an environmental issue and offer solution. So, what is human ecology? So, human ecology is interdisciplinary. So, what is interdisciplinary? So, interdisciplinary means combining ideas, methods, or knowledge from different subjects or fields to solve a problem or understand something better. It involves working across various areas of study instead of sticking to just one. So, interdisciplinary, like um, we have here anthropology, which is the studies of humans, their cultures, and how they have evolved over time. Sociology, the study of how people interact in groups. Biology, the study of living things. Economic history. Archaeology, the study of past human societies through the things that left behind. So, daghan, kasi klase, which is muna pasabot na interdisciplinary. So, neither ordinary biological ecology nor human ecology in the usual sense. What is human ecology? So human ecology is interdisciplinary like what I have discussed earlier. Human ecology studies the relationship between humans and their natural and built environment. So a built environment. So kung unsa atong gibuilt, kung sa man nga environment ang atong naa karon nga gihikuan, ug natural environment kung unsa kanang mga natural lang like kanang palibot nato. So it explores how humans interact with ecosystem and the impact of these interactions. Study po dali nila kung um, this and explore pa sila kung how humans interact with ecosystems. Kung yun sa nato pag-interact sa atong environment. Ug usay ug usa pa impact ani atong pag-interact sa atong environment. But its goal is to find solutions that promote both human well-beings and ecological sustainability. So human ecology is the study of the interactions between humans and non-human nature in different cultures. Human ecology combines the ideas and methods from several disciplines, including anthropology, sociology, biology, economic history rather, and archaeology. So next is population ecology. What is population ecology? So it studies organisms from the point of view of the size and structure of their populations. So it's a study of how groups of the same species like animals or plants grow, survive, and interact with their environment. It look at things like how many individuals are in population, how they spread out, and what factors affect their growth or decline. So, a population ecologist, on the other hand, studies the interactions of organisms with their environments by measuring properties, oops, properties of populations rather than the behavior of individual or organisms. So, succession. So, succession refers to the process of ecological change over time in a specific area or habitat. It describes the transition of plants and animals communities from one stage to another in response to both natural and human-induced disturbance. So, ito na succession. So, um, it involves like shifts bitaw or pagka lahi mhm, sa mga population like technology, culture, and land use. Just like in natural ecosystems, human societies can go through stages of changes and development as they interact with and impact with their surroundings. So like for example, kanang sa Cebu, kanang urbanizations in Cebu City. So sa early stage ang Cebu is small pa lang na siyang kuan na city. Like kuan na siya, kung fishing and farming village na siya rely on the sea and land for resources. So next is nasa sa development stage. Nang overtime ang Cebu kay nag-grow kanang into major urban, then nag-expand na sila mga infrastructure, tourism, and industries like itong mga dagkong mga kumpanya para ma-attract pod sa mga tao. Then nalan na sila sa mature stage na kanang ang Cebu is parang a bustling city na kanang like maka-face challenges pod sila like populations and traffic kaya nakadaghan naman ang mga populations dito, nakadaghan ang mga tao. Then however, local initiatives focus on sustainability such as ecotourism, waste management, and environmental conservatives. So kani siya nga kanang na succession na shows nga kanang ay nagpakita nga ang Cebu evolved from a small settlement to a city, going through stages of growth, urbanizations, and increasing environmental awareness. So we have here the properties of populations. So properties of populations include population size, population density, patterns of dispersion, demographics, population growth, and limits of population growth. So, what does it mean? The characteristics of a population are shaped by the interactions between individuals and their environment on both ecological and evolutionary timescales, and natural selection can modify these characteristics in a population. So, what does it mean then? So, the characteristics of population are shaped by the interaction between individuals and environment on both ecological and evolutionary timescales. So, tama na. So, next na. So, individuals and their environment. Every organism interacts with its environment, including the physical landscape, climate, resources, and other organisms. These interactions shape the characteristics of a population. So population. What is population? A population is in an ecological sense is a group of organisms which roughly occupy the same geographical area at the same time. So population is a group of individuals of the same species living in a specific area at the same time. Like iting like kita na like kita like sa classroom. Like for example, kanang classroom is a geographical area man siya. Nili mga Torrento, which means nanay populations kay more than one man ta sa ka classroom. So a population is a group of individuals. So next is population size. What is population size? A population size depends on how the population is defined. So, if a population is defined in terms of some degree of reproductive oscillations, then that that population size is the size of its gene pool. If a population is defined in the terms of some geographical range, then that population size is the number of individuals living in the defined area. So, ang population size refers to the total number of individuals in a specific population or area at a given time. So, population density defined as simply the number of individuals organisms per unit area. So, population density is the number of species living in a specific area, usually measured per unit of space like per square kilometer or square mile. It shows how crowded or spread out the population is in that area. So patterns of dispersion. Individual members' populations may be distributed over a geographical area in a number of different ways, including clump distribution or attraction, uniform distribution or repulsion, and random distribution or interaction or influence. So, individuals, members of population may be distributed over geographical area in a number of different ways. So, what is clumping distribution or attraction? So, it describes a population where individuals are clustered together in a groups rather than being evenly spaced or randomly distributed. So, parihada ni sa picture nga ating nakita karon is nagkaiusa magid sila tanan, like nag-clump sila together in groups rather than being evenly spaced, like like rather than evenly spaced or randomly distributed. So next is uniform distribution or repulsion. So makita nato diri sa picture is uniform na gid sila, like dili sila clump, like wala sila nag-usa but uniform na gid sila. It describes a population where individuals are spaced out at relatively equal distances, often seen in territorial species or where resources are scarce. So, nagkuha lang din sila. Uniform lang gid ang ilahang distribution. Next is random distribution. So, makita nimo dali kanang random lang gid sila. Iban diri daghan, iban diri gamay lang. Iban dira isa lang. Like parihada ni. So, random distribution occurs when individuals of a species are found in a habitat where their position is independent of other individuals, meaning they are neither attracted to nor repelled by each other. So next is demographics. Demographics is a population's demographics are its vital statistics that can impact on present and future population size, population's age, structure, and population's gender ratio are two most important statistics. So demographics lang kanang kanang nagkuhan siya sa impact sa kanang like sa age, gender, or kuan. So next is population growth. So population growth. The simplest case population growth is that which occurs when there exists no limitations on growth within the environment. So na ito look at phase. First, growth, sunod, stability, and sunod is decline. So, summary. So, properties of population. So, ganito ang properties of population. First is population. An ecological sense is a group of organisms in the same species which roughly occupy the same geographical area at the same time. So, population is group of individuals or group of same species or organisms in a geographical area at the same time. So next is population size. Depends on how the population is defined. Next is population density, the number of individual organisms per unit area. So next is patterns of dispersion. Dispersion. Individuals members of populations are distributed over geographical area. Na itulo ka buok klase. Clump, uniform, and random distribution. Next, so ang pasabot ay ang tulo ka patterns of distribution is clump, which is individuals are found in clusters or groups, often due to the availability of resources or social behaviors. Nag-uso sila kay tanang specific na area is anang naay mga daghan available nga resources. Next is uniform. Individuals are evenly spaced throughout the habitat, often due to competition for resources or territorial behavior. Ang uniform is kanang daling apart is medyo na ay mga territory ng mga panghitabo like kanang apoy competition. So wala sila kibali nag-clump or wala sila nag-usa. The report sa random is individuals are distributed randomly throughout the habitat without any specific pattern or preferences. So, random lang siya. Wala siya mga preferences or wala siya mga pattern. So, next is demographics. Demographics in environmental science refers to the study of human populations and their characteristics in relation to the environment. So in demographics in environmental science is refers to the study of human populations and their characteristics on how they interact with the environment. So next is population growth. Population growth refers to the increase in the number of individuals in a population over a specific period. kanang number sa individuals in a population over specific period. Like for example, number sa lang individuals in specific period ni daghan ba or ni same lang ba or ni umubo ilang ilahang population. So populations in 3 distinct phase of life cycle, which is growth, stability, and decline. Growth. Available resources exceed the number of individuals able to exploit them. So dani sa growth is medyo nag ang available nga resources ani sa isa ka geographical area is ga-exceed or mas ga-exceed or mas daghan pa compare sa population of ang individuals or in mga organisms or species nga nadali nga specific area is kaya kayo nga kaya ra kaayo nga maka survive kay daghan pa man available resources. Next is stability, preceded by a crash since growing populations outstrips its available resources. So like stability, ano na lang kanang like stable lang kung pila available resources mo kaya ra pod og consume or makaya ra pod or same ra pod sa mga individuals nga nada na nga geographic area like mga kanang nga population is kanang ano lang able lang sila nga maka they are able to they're able to ano lang kanang exploit that specific resources. Kanang balance lang kibali. Balance lang, walay kulang, walay sobra. So next ang decline. Next is decline. Decrease in the number of individuals in a population and leads to population extinction. So the nga part is nagumubo ang population like i-boost na ang ilahang nanay ang ginatawag na decline. So factors influencing population growth. So mga factors, unsay mga factors nga nag-influence nga kaka-influence or gakarason nganong either gamubo ang population growth or gataas. So, first is birth rate. The number of live births per 1,000 individuals in a population per year. So, kunwari, 1,000 kabuok ang nahimo or 1,000 kabuok ang anak-anak ang akuan. Sa example lang sa human. 1,000 lang ang kanang anak sa anak nga place. So, itaas siya. Pero over time, death rate, sunod. The number of deaths per 1,000 individuals in a population per year. So kung mabuhi ana nga specific nga year na mamatay syempre kay namatay and sumandedo ramong gyapon mga tao. So manang maapektuhan gyud ang population growth kay sa ma-increase usay pod medyo mo decline kay na may stop. So two modes of population growth. I think tama na kung paano. So again, the properties of populations are population size, population density, patterns of dispersion, demographics, population growth. Population size, population density, so ang properties of population size, patterns of dispersion, population, demographics, population density, of population growth. So, mato siya ang properties of population. Sa patterns of dispersion na itulo ka klase, clump, uniform, o random. Sa clump, ang individuals are grouped together. Sa uniform, evenly spaced. Ang individuals are evenly spaced, ug ang sa random, individuals are spread out without any specific patterns. So, ang factors that affect or influencing population growth is katong live taga na birth rate o death rate. So, sa ganito ang population group of individuals in the same spaces at the same time. So, I guess I'm done with my report. That's all and thank you.